Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Catherine and I'm here to give you some tips and insights on how to become an international student in Canada. If you're new to my channel, I am an education counselor for Kanata Education. Before anything else, and before we dive right into the content, I would like to thank all of you for supporting my channel, and we have reached 1,000 subscribers today, and we also have approval, so it's a yay for everyone. I'm very happy to be able to help you guys, and I was able to make an impact and change the lives of these people and be able to fulfill their dream of going to Canada. So yeah, I am thankful for your trust, and it's always been my goal to be able to help, to have an impact and be able to change lives. And yeah, and I am so happy that you guys are putting your trust with us, with me as your counselor, and also trusting Kanata Education as your agent for your study pathway to Canada. Once again, we still don't collect processing fees no matter how big we get, no matter where we will reach. As an agent, we will still not collect processing fees for our students. Okay, so for today's video, we will be discussing visa application process. So it will be a two-part videos because it's going to be a long discussion, and I will be explaining the two types of visa application process. Also, before I forget, we have posted all our events or webinars with our partner schools for July, and I would like to invite everyone to join our webinars. We have a webinar with College of New Caledonia, Centennial College, Sault College will be joining us once again, and this time we will be highlighting the enhanced practice for internationally educated nurses. So it's a pathway for Canadian nursing. So I would like you guys to join, and you can always register in the link down below for these webinars if you want to join one of them. And also, I have updated our booking system if you want to have a free consultation and assessment with me, because it's quite difficult to arrange and manage the schedule via email. So I've put also the link down below if you want to have a free consultation. I have another announcement. Niagara College Toronto campus is still accepting applications for September 2021. And if you would like to apply to this school, they are accepting 2,500 Canadian dollars as a deposit, and we can lodge your visa application in time for September 2021 or October 2021. You can still go to Canada for the face-to-face class in October. So you still have time. If your documents are complete, if you're ready to apply, then you can book an appointment and we'll discuss everything in detail. And also, if you still don't get your visa application decision, you can continue your classes online. All right, so that's it for all the announcements and updates. And I think I still have another one. Yes, if you are an intern, actually I am looking for an intern who can make subtitles, or something that you can type in the subtitles in my videos, because a lot of people are complaining that I speak in Tagalog and that they cannot understand what I'm saying. So YouTube's automatic subtitle isn't actually quite accurate. So I don't have the time to do the subtitle thing. So if you are looking for a job or maybe an internship, you can intern with me, and I'll try to teach you a thing or two about life and or in business. Okay, thank you. You can send me an email. My email address is down below the description box as well. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go now to the main content, which is the visa application process. Okay, so if you have been joining my webinars, and also I'm sure you've watched a lot of videos and you've been reading about study pathway in Canada, what are the application or what are the requirements to apply for visa application, maybe you want to hear my opinion about it and my guidelines about it. Okay, so there are two types of visa application process for Filipinos and certain nationalities, because there is the regular stream and the study direct stream. If you haven't watched my other videos about the cost of a student or becoming an international student in Canada, you should watch that one. And all about sponsors, you can also watch about it in my other video. So let's start with the regular stream. What is this regular stream and what are the requirements for the regular stream? So in regular stream, daming regular stream nun. Okay, so in regular stream, here is where you need to provide a proof for your financial capability or capacity or your financial resources through having a show money in the bank account of your sponsors. So sponsors, once again, these are your guarantors for your proof of financial capacity in Canada. There are actually cases where students are refused because they are not able to provide the proof for financial capacity without actually having the need for part-time job in Canada. So it's not just about your personal assets, it's not just about your financial assets or your own bank accounts, but they're actually looking at your financial capability. So this is why sponsors are very important if you're going for the regular stream. Now, there are people or prospective students who are asking me about self-sponsorship. Self-sponsorship is actually acceptable. However, for us as your counselor or as your agent, I really want to protect you and be able to explain properly in the study plan and also present to the officer that you are actually capable of studying in Canada. Well, it's not cheap to study in Canada. There is also your living cost and other miscellaneous fees and your tuition fee. So Canada doesn't feel like you are a burden in their own country. So the fact that you have to present the right documents and the right amount that would actually suffice all your expenses in Canada is critical and very important in your visa application. What are the requirements for the regular stream? So usually in the regular stream, this is where you need a sponsor. So your sponsor will act as your guarantor who will provide their bank accounts for the show money requirement. So the show money requirement is equivalent to 1 year tuition fee, 1 year living cost, and that's it. So 1 year tuition fee, again, the median range for the tuition fees in Canada is between 15,000 to 16,000 Canadian dollars. That's including the miscellaneous fees. So let's say we put 15,000 Canadian dollars plus the 10,000 Canadian dollars living cost or living allowance for 1 year. So that is 25,000 Canadian dollars. That is the required amount for show money in your sponsor's bank account. Aside from your sponsor's bank account, we need to provide the proof of source of income. So of course, where did this money come from? It didn't grow from the trees. It didn't fall from the heaven. So this should be like earned from somewhere else. It could be from your sponsor's business or sponsor's employment. So source of income should be like in a form of their payslips or ITRs, that is income tax return, or business permits in case they own a business. Those are the required backup or supporting documents to prove that your sponsor is actually eligible to sustain or support you in your studies in Canada. So I hope that is clear about regular stream and other documents required to prove your financial capability. There are schools that are requiring only the deposit for, you know, once they pay the deposit, or once the student pay the deposit, either 500 Canadian dollars or up to 2,500 Canadian dollars, that is already acceptable, and school will issue the letter of acceptance for you to lodge your visa application. Now, however, in our company or in our agency, we require the student to pay 1 semester tuition fee. Why is that? It's because it strengthens your visa application to Canada. So it's an added proof for your financial capacity. Aside from the show money, you're able to provide and you're able to prove that you've done already half of the year's payment. Then it's actually a big thing. So even if like it is already acceptable to pay for the deposit, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been approved and accepted by just paying the deposit, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying it's wrong. I am also not saying that's not right, but what I'm trying to say is for you to strengthen your visa application, you must pay, or you can actually pay 1 semester tuition fee. Other requirements for regular stream are the proof of relationship. So relationship, mag-boyfriend-girlfriend ba to? I mean, joke lang. Proof of relationship in the form of birth certificates, maybe some pictures, and what else? Marriage contract. So, yeah. That's why we are highly recommending that your sponsors should be relatives, because they have the liability. Okay? When it's a relative, they'll care, or the officer will think that since this is family, this is blood, she's actually liable to the student. Unlike when it's a friend or a family friend, or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, it's not strong enough to become a sponsor, because they're actually not liable. There is no relationship, there is no connection. So sometimes, and this is real, like this is for real, like this actually happened when the student is actually rejected or refused because there is no concrete evidence or proof that the sponsor can actually be able to provide the financial support to the student. See, why we as your counselor are kind of like strict in terms of these applications or documentations is because we wanted to avoid this type of refusals. Now, I'm sure it's some of you can hear other stories from other students that they're able to pass or accepted in their visa application by not providing this kinds of documents. Well, that's totally fine, but you see, the thing here is as much as possible, we don't want to get a refusal. And then of course it's also a waste of time and effort, and then another expense on you guys if we became lousy and if you're not able to provide the right documents. So try to follow what are the rules and their requirements if you're doing your application by yourself. And also make sure that you're able to explain it properly and present it systematically, and it's very organized in your documentation. And also you're able to explain it properly in your statement of purpose or your study plan. So that is for the regular stream. And did I miss out anything? I don't think I missed out on anything for the requirements. Yeah. So part 2 of this video is about the study direct stream, which is not applicable for all nationalities. So I'll list down the list of nationalities who are eligible to apply through the study direct stream. So once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, and please keep spreading love and generosity and kindness to everyone. And I hope you can send me a message if you want to book a consultation. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.